Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I know we are right now all over the place in this channel with bags and vlogs, and but there is no more bags, I think. Today we are taking a look at the Blitzwolf BW-PG4, and it's a emergency battery or power station for your everyday needs, not for your refrigerator though. It's quite a nice power station. I have used it for a couple of days now. It's a pure sine wave, as you can see. And in this European version, they have 220 outlets of AC output. And we have this one. It's a car for your, if you have something that power with the car socket. And the input for the charging is there, and you turn the AC on and off. And I think that's great because I have plugged in lights in this and I have, when I turn it off, I just use this button and it's off. Of course it's off. And I leave the cords or the plugs in the power station. So next time I want to turn the lights on, I just switch it on like that. As you can see, it's a Blitzwolf. And on the front we have the power display. Right now it's, as you can see, it's 26%, and the USB is on because I have turned it on. And if you turn it off, you need to hold that button. Same for turning it on. So now it's just 25%. And there is a 2 USB and 1 quick charge 3.0. It's 30 watts. No, it's 60 watts maximum in that type C, and it's 5 volts in the other two. And it has a night light, nice lights. Turn it on like that, and it's stronger, and some kind of SOS if you need that, if you're in trouble. So you can see the light is flashing, not only there, but the symbol of the light. And I think it's a blinking, a flashlight over there, just so you can see that the light is on there. And okay, if you don't see that one, I don't see how you can see that one. This is a 300, I think it's almost 400 volts, no, watts power station. And it won't power your fridge, but it will power your lights. So let's check out the lights. I've been powering this thing for all the weekend and see how it does. Follow me. Now, I have been doing it like this because I have 3 lights and there's only 2 sockets. I'm using an extension cord, plugging that in like that, and the other lights plug it in like that. And now it turns on. It's this one, that one over there, and one over there. So that's shining like this. And I have had it like this for the whole weekend when it's dark. So, and it's still 25% left. So I think it's doing a nice job. And when I turn it off, I have it like this. Now I turn it off. I just like that, and I leave the cables in. And now for the next one, I will plug in this in one like that, and this one cable powers this, my Apple TV, my Google Wi-Fi, my soundbar, and my TV. So let's turn it on. And the AC is on, and the Wi-Fi is working, the Google is working, and now let's turn the TV on. You can hear the fan kicking on. See here. Now the TV is on and the fan is... I have never heard the fan start yet, but I've powered something so much at the same time, so it might not be a good power station to have by your TV, because well, it's working. You can see it working. Now what happens when we turn the speakers on, that one and that one? Let's do that. Well, it's on.
Veckans medlemstips.
Yeah, it works. But I have never heard the fan kicking on. And I think it's something like 100 watts or something like that maximum in this AC plug. Let's turn it off. Well, it turned off itself because no, it turned off. Well, that's when we test things in this house that draw more power than it's for, actually, I think. I don't know what happened, because it's completely dead. Maybe we will try to take it upstairs and put the charger in and see what's happening. Now let's put in the charger like that, and we turn it around. It exceeded the power. It's the short circuit warning. When the BMS has a short circuit warning was given, so that's why. And the battery is empty. It drained it completely. So let's see here. It has a 15 volt short circuit protection. So I just overloaded it with not so much plugged in, I think, but Apple TV, Google Wi-Fi, a TV, and a soundbar. So it can't handle that. So I think, looking at this, it's a LiPo4 battery. So it has about 2,500 charges, or so I think it's good in that sense, but it can't handle so much stuff. So your refrigerator or something like that is completely off. In the box you have, of course, the user manual. You have a charging with a brick on it, as usual. Now EcoFlow doesn't have that, and Blue Yeti also have taken it away in the latest model. And you have for your car socket charging there, and you have cables for solar charging. But they are in the box in the bedroom where my wife is sleeping right now, so I can't show you them. But it's MP4 connections on them, so it's quite easy to charge. Now the brilliance in this for me is, as I'm driving a truck, I'm a truck driver here in Sweden, so I bring this to work, plug it into the truck, and when I work it's charging. So, and in the evening I can charge up products then, or stuff, or lights, anything but the TV or the Apple or Google Wi-Fi. So it has, that's because I like this power station with the LiPo4, because you can use it for quite some time. I mean, 2,500 charges up to, then after that it drops to 80% of capacity, so you can still use it, but it drops battery power, so to speak. And right now 2,500 charges, I mean, that's 8-9 years if you charge it every day. I noticed one thing when I got it and unboxed it, and this was a plastic cover here, as it is. And I will pull the tab, and the whole of this came loose. The whole hard plastic here came loose. So, I don't know what to do. But I pressed it back, and it's seems like it's on there. It's loose if you... I don't want to take it off, because then I have to glue it or something like that. But it's the charging time is quite slow, I think. It's charging about, if you have it in the car, it charges about 8 to 10% for half an hour, 40 minutes. If you have it at home, I think it's about the same. So a full charge will take about 4 or 5 hours. Now I know there are products out there that are charging a lot faster, but this one was cheap, so that might explain why it's not quite capable for running my TV. And I think now you can see I pressed the power button and the red overload circuit disappeared. Now if I should bring this today, I mean, it drained 25% only on TV and those things I had down there, and that's quite quick. I think that's too quick. But for the price, I paid about 2,000 Swedish crowns, so what can that be? It's like $180, $190, something like that. You figure it out for yourself. But my thought on this one is I will use it to power my lights that I showed you. I will not be using it for the TV because can't power that. And it's, as I said, it's about 400 watt hours. I think it's 388 to be exact. And you could get a better power station with more watt hours for that price maybe. But it's up to you. I have bought solar panels to charge this because I'm going totally off grid. I want to go totally off grid. We have talked to a solar power company that's coming to check out our roof, so maybe I can use that to power it or something like that, because I'm trying to conserve energy, and so my electric bill will be less. I mean every watt hour counts in these days. So here in Sweden we just had an election, so now it's going to see who it is. I will be back with more power stations, so if you're not subscribing, please do so now. And I know this is my office and it's a freaking mess right now, so I hope to get a bigger office soon, but I have a lot of kids, so until the next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm not very technical and something like that. I'm not very good at that, but I'm learning as we go. So please follow me and subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you want, because that helps the channel. For now, I say goodbye and happy energy conserving. Goodbye.